I hear you got a private grudge against Wyatt Earp.
I sure have, Mr. Morris. Rousted my kinfolks, Manning Clements and his brother.
Why don't you go to Dodge and kill him? Used to be a sharpshooter, didn't you, with the Tennessee Brigade?
Yeah, old Betsy can get him at over 400 yards, but bushwhacking a Johnny Law, I don't know. Starts a posse chasing you and...
$1,500.
What's that you say?
$500 now and another $1,000 when you get Earp.
1,500. A lot of money. I'll give it a try.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
The Life and Legend of Wyatt Earp, starring Hugh O'Brian. When George Morris raided Dodge City and was temporarily crippled in a gunfight with Marshal Earp and Deputy Bat Masterson, it was generally believed that George would make no more trouble. But in his lust for vengeance, Morris hired a sharpshooter with a buffalo gun to kill Wyatt from a distant ambush. Wyatt's enemies had often hired gunfighters to pick a quarrel with him and face-to-face kill the marshal in a showdown with .45s. But Morris's scheme was new and deadly. It presented Wyatt with an assassin hiding beyond six-gun range, an unknown stranger skilled at stalking buffalo and men.
You, Mrs. Hamble?
That's me. Who are you?
My name's Rufe Hawes. Got a note here, Summers, from your brother.
You're dirty. You smell like a buffalo hunter.
Shut up and mind your manners. You'll have to excuse Annie Mae. She took after Paul. Never hear from George Morris until he wants a favor.
Uncle George, what to say? What to say?
Hush! Dump them clothes in the tub over there.
Yes, sir.
There's no room in the house. It wouldn't be proper nohow. I reckon you can batch in the barn.
Suits me. One thing, though, it can't get around that I'm here.
I ain't one to gossip, mister.
How about the kid?
Annie Mae? Annie Mae, come here.
Yes, sir?
This here's Mr. Hawes. He's a friend of your Uncle George.
He sure needs washing.
Never mind that. He's going to stay in the barn for a few days, and you're not to tell a living soul he's here, understand?
Oh. Is he on the Dodge?
No, I ain't. You want to get cut?
No, sir, let go of me!
You tell anybody I'm here, and that's what'll happen to you.
I won't tell, mister.
No need of scaring the wits out of the child. She's got few enough as it is.
What I said goes for both of you. I aim to be friendly, and I'll pay good rent. But you better be scared to stay scared. I don't want to see nobody nosing around. Is that straight?
Suits me. He ain't joking. He would cut you.
Yes, sir.
You just make out like I wasn't here. We'll get along fine. Where I go and what I do ain't no concern of yours, right?
How much? Well, that's all month's washing, almost.
So keep it a secret.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Earp! Mr. Earp!
Who is it?
The clerk. I thought I heard a shot and some glass breaking.
You did. Somebody took a shot at me.
Go get Mr. Masterson.
Yes, sir, right away. Mighty big hole. Oh, I should have stayed in Chicago.
Hurry it up, will you?
Yes, sir.
This must have come from a rifle.
No, it's from a buffalo gun. Caliber .45-70. Might even be a 50 caliber. I think he fired from the roof of McGuire's warehouse. We'll go around the corner. You keep about 10 feet in back of me and watch for a muzzle flash.
Oh, you set yourself up as a target? Well, that's darn foolishness.
You working for me?
Yes, sir.
Come on.
You hurt?
No. Stay low.
There are the footprints, but no empty shells.
He must be a buffalo hunter. They always reload their own cartridges. He took his shell cases with him. You know, I can't figure this. As a buffalo hunter, I got along well enough with all the other hunters.
Somebody hired him to bushwhack you.
Yeah, must be.
Think he's given up?
That all depends on how bad he wants me.
Well, this is the worst yet. The skunk that throws lead at you from 300 or 400 yards.
And he didn't miss my much either. It's a good thing I was moving or he'd have got me. It's an awful good shot.
What are we going to do now?
Well, the buffalo hunter is used to shooting at a standing target, so I reckon I better keep moving fast. In the meantime...
You need a bodyguard, Wyatt.
In the meantime, you round up the rest of the deputies. Tour the town. Find out if any strangers came in.
I'm staying with you.
No. Any sharpshooter that can put a bullet through the crown of my hat from a block away isn't going to be bothered with any bodyguard. You pick me off in a crowd of 20 men.
Wyatt, for gosh sake, why don't you hold up for a couple of days? Give us a chance to find him.
Because I can't. I can't leave town, and I can't hole up. But I'll tell you what I will do. I'll be real quick and nimble like. I'll get going.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Masterson. Yoo-hoo. Marshal Earp ain't at the hotel, and I look for you every place. This is yours, Mr. Earps. I'll put roses on yours, see?
Thanks, Anna Mae. How much?
Ma says $1.50, but you pay the 50, and I'll charge Marshal Earp the $1. He's rich.
You know, you're growing up with a lot of wrong ideas, kid. But I got no time for a Sunday school lesson. Here.
$2? I ain't got change.
Well, you keep the $50. Delivery charge.
I don't want nothing extra. I just want, well, to be your best girl.
All right. You're my best girl.
Honest? Am I?
Cross my heart.
Any luck?
Nah. You went through that south side like lightning. My best girl brought the laundry.
Yeah, well, you stick to Annie Mae.
I don't know. I think I ought to teach that girl some moral training. And did you check all the hotels?
Yeah? None of their guests have ever been buffalo hunters. Well, a man couldn't walk down Front Street toting a buffalo gun without being noticed. I think he's an old-timer. Maybe a Johnny Reb who learned his snipe shooting in the war.
Well, what do we do next? Over there.
Picnic grounds. Go get the boys.
Charlie, back. You hit?
No, but he got Tony. Fine horse, and I'm going to miss him.
Well, just don't stand there. Let's get him. Wyatt, use your head. We're not going to let you walk into that ambush.
Plain suicide, Wyatt.
This isn't the way to do it, and you know it. We'll ring out all this side of town, house by house. But we'll do it, not you.
All right, we'll try it your way.
Been hunting?
Yeah. Thought I'd get me a rabbit.
Annie Mae says different. Somebody tried to kill Marshal Earp.
What's that got to do with me?
You can't stay here.
Has that kid been talking? Where's she at?
She's out delivering more washing. And don't get mean about this.
I told you both not to...
Don't forget George Morris is my brother.
And a fine, loving sister you are. Earp crippled both of George's legs, and Earp ain't nothing but a Yankee, nohow. You sticking up for him?
I'm sticking up for myself and Annie Mae. This is a little town, Mr. Hawes. Someone's gonna recollect that I'm kin to George. And it won't take 'em long to come snooping around out here.
What if they do?
I don't want no bullets flying around. Ain't you got sense enough to know it's time to clear out?
Not yet. I gave you 20. How about 40 more?
No. You could put me in jail for harboring a man like you. Now pack up and push along.
You don't know who you're getting sassy with.
Just wait till I tell George.
George knows all about things. Now, this'll be over by sundown. If I don't take care of my job, it'll cost me $1,000. And you know who I'll blame for it.
All right.
Better be.
But I still get the $40.
Sure.
Wyatt, Mayor Hoover.
Howdy, Mr. Hoover. I was just getting the search area narrowed down to the picnic grounds and the houses in the district.
Good. But you're relieved from duty.
What do you mean I'm relieved?
We're trying to save your life. You were shot at 4 times and your horse was killed. Now, I want Mr. Masterson and the other deputies to make that search.
Whoever he is doesn't get paid for killing us, Wyatt.
Well, there's no need to relieve me from duty. I already promised Mr. Masterson and the boys that they could handle it.
You promise not to go after this man?
Well, Mr. Mayor, I think I'll eventually have to go after him. But if there's another way, I'm willing to give it a try. You have my word.
It's about the best we can do, Mr. Mayor. Wyatt, a lot of Southsiders want to help. We'll have enough men to surround this whole area. We'll get him.
I sure hope you do, Mr. Masterson. Good luck.
Thanks, Wyatt.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Masterson! Yoo-hoo!
This is the layout.
Where's
right here.
Marshal Earp?
He's busy. You run along now, Anime.
Ain't he going with you to catch the man?
Please, Anime, don't bother me now.
I got a secret.
Later, not now.
Vamoose, young lady.
You'll be sorry.
Trot along home.
Now, we'll string out along this line here. The other deputies and I will take each house and barn in the following order. We'll start right here. Miss Hamble?
Oh, Ben. Annie Mae with you?
No, ma'am. She was hanging around the jail. I thought she started home.
She's usually tagging after you.
She's all right. We're looking for the man that's been shooting at Marshal Earp with a buffalo gun. Seen any strangers around?
No, I ain't. You boys are welcome to look.
Shall I look through the barn?
Waste of time, Hal. I know Mrs. Hamble. You see a man skulking around, just holler.
I sure will, Ben.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, Anna May, did Mr. Masterson give you the money for the laundry?
Yes, sir, he paid me. I'm scared he'll get hurt.
Well, now, Mr. Masterson...
But it's all his fault. I offered him a secret. And he wouldn't even listen. Run home, little girl. That's what he said.
What kind of a secret?
So if he gets hurt or killed, it won't be my fault.
Why don't you offer me the secret?
I'm not your best girl.
Well, you're one of my best girls, Anna May. Anyway, you don't want anything to happen to Mr. Masterson, do you?
No, sir. There's a man living in our barn, a mean, dirty old man. He said he'd cut me if I told.
Well, I wouldn't let that happen to you, Anna May. You come on over here and tell me all about it,
Well, I will.
Good. Sit down.
$4. And you got to promise Mr. Masterson won't get hurt, and my ma won't get hurt, and you won't tell I told on Mr. Hawes.
It's a deal.
Well, no sign of anything, Bat. I think he left town.
It sure looks like it. We better report into Wyatt. If he wants more searching, we still have the daylight to do it. Come on.
Now, do you remember what you're going to tell Mr. Hawes?
Yes, sir. I'm to rush in all out of breath and say, I just seen Marshal Earp going to the picnic grounds.
All by himself.
All by himself. Thanks for the $1. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, hey, what's the hurry?
You would listen. Marshal Earp listened to my secret.
Come on now, what secret?
I gotta go home and tell Mr. Hawes.
Yeah? Tell him what?
Quit your mussing my hair.
Come on now, you tell me who Mr. Hawes is and what you're going to tell him.
Well, he's the man that's been shooting him, you know? So I gotta tell him Marshal Earp's going into the picnic grounds to look for him. All by himself.
All by himself, huh?
I gotta go. Am I still your best girl?
You bet your life you are. My best sweetheart.
Come on here.
Yes, right in. You better look out, Mr. Hawes. I just seen Marshal Earp go into the picnic grounds.
How many was with him?
All by himself. Mr. Masterson and the others went back to town.
Did Earp have a rifle with him?
Yes, sir, and his 2 big pistols.
Annie Mae, what are you telling?
None of your business, so long as it's the truth. I sure am out of practice.
Wyatt, he's down. I think I got him.
Stay out of this, Pat! Hold your fire! He's in the gully now. He hasn't got a gun. Let's rush him.
No. He's got houses behind him now.
There he goes.
Wait a minute. You head right for the Hamble place. We can beat him there. Come on.
But the shooting's died down, and they must have caught Mr. Hawes. Why do we have to leave?
We've been harboring a criminal, and your Uncle George is gonna have to fix things. Now, you wait here until I close up the barn.
Real smart, ain't you? Getting me trapped by Earp and another fellow dressed just like him.
Don't you cut me! Mom!
Don't kill me. I'm bleeding to death.
You'll be all right. Get some towels and some water.
Shouldn't we take him over to Doc McCoy?
No.
Wyatt, you sword me?
Sure, I'm sorry. Look at my hat and coat you're wearing. Next time you horn into one of my gunfights, you wear your own clothes.
Yes, sir.
Well, he cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.